Hello, I'm Sid Whedon, and this is the Psychic Weather Report for June 20th, 2025. It's the summer solstice. Happy solstice. Um, the summer solstice is the longest day of the year. I don't like daytime. I really don't. I like the night. I'm a nighttime creature. I like the dark. Just is so much more comforting to me. and so the longest day of the year is not exactly something I celebrate with a whole lot of enthusiasm. But it is an astrological milestone. From this point on, what us night creatures have to look forward to is the days are going to start getting shorter from this point on. That's what the summer solstice does, and it reaches its absolute minimum with the winter solstice, and then you have the winter solstice, and it starts increasing again. That's how the whole solar cycle thing with the solstices works. Longest day, shortest day. Um, it's some wild astrological shit. When you think that, just like all these planets and stuff just all started spinning in this like perfect synchronization, and the Earth does all these wild things like winter solstice and summer solstice, and it's all balanced and it's all perfect for us to live. We're working too hard to make it not livable, but it was originally created to be very livable for us. And it does make you wonder. I'm not a big one on gods and deities. Um, I think there's so much wrong that is done in the name of gods and deities that I kind of avoid them all, including the Yahweh Hebrew God of the Christians and the Jews. I just kind of don't really want to think about gods. But you do wonder when the whole solar system and the universe seems to be structured kind of like a Swiss watch, and all these wild things happen together that keep it all going. It does make you wonder, you know. My card for the day is the Five of Wands. It's contention, conflict, contest, argument. It is five boys with sticks beating up on each other. That doesn't necessarily mean it's all that violent and evil. I mean, it can also mean good natured contests, contests of ideas, games where you're playing against someone. It's Five of Wands. But it also can mean pretty serious conflict that you're running into some real static. Um, the good news is that it does resolve, but for now, you know, you're up to your neck in alligators. There's a whole impulse of great new energy coming in, and it will change things, but for now, you're fighting the battles. The psychic weather. What is the psychic weather today? What do I feel? I feel a lot of argument. I feel a lot of dispute. The five, Marion, I laid out my tarot. I'm sorry, I'm burping. I often burp when I get to talking. I'm sorry. When I laid out my tarot cards, for this evening, Marion looked at it and she said, "That's just perfect," you know. And the Five of Wands was the center card. It's what's happening right now. Um, I'm having trouble remembering, but so I saved them. There you go, the Five of Wands, and what's incoming is the Eight of Wands, which is a lot of energy. It may be hard to manage, but it's a good energy. And what you've come from, the recent past, is the Six of Cups. You've reached into that wellspring of childhood and the places where you were strong, and you've called on that good energy, that good strength from there. And so I laid those cards out, and Marion looked at it and she said, "That's perfect. That's exactly what today is." Bless her heart. She has these moments. She's an incredibly psychic person, and she doesn't really know it. So what she does is always just real natural. But oh my God, intuitive. Hmm. So the vibes today, they are kind of contentious. Um, uh, a lot of people are uneasy. There's an awful lot going on, and it's not a relaxed, easy time. It's tense. People are struggling. There's a whole lot going on with the politics and the the energy that is floating around. It's it's quite combative. So it's not relaxed. This is not a relaxed time. It's not a time that's feeling good. But that's what it is. That is the psychic weather. If I didn't feed my birds, I'd probably lose my mind. I'm Sid Whedon, and this is the Psychic Weather Report for June 20th, 2025. Thank you for listening. Good night.